How do you make amends to your children after a lifelong of active addiction during their life? What's up, you guys? My name's Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in long-term recovery. I've been sober for 9 years. I was addicted to drugs for the first year of my son's life. Fortunately for me, he was too young to remember. But I still live every day in the right way, living in amends to my son, because I know that first year of his life, I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, and I wasn't being a good parent because I was neglecting my parental duties to get high. My friends Cindy and Wendy, Cindy has a daughter named Stephanie, and she posted a video this morning making an amends to her daughters on Facebook, and I wanted to share a little bit of that with y'all.
I just wanted to be here and take accountability for everything that I've put you through, you and your sister, and the horrible things that I've said. It doesn't matter if I don't remember or not. I can't take any of that back, and I'm not asking you to forgive me or forget about it. But I live it every day, and I'm sorry, and I'm trying to make amends for it. And
okay, I'm not going to play the whole video because it's very personal. It is on Cindy's Facebook. I will put her Facebook account in the comment section if y'all want to go watch it. And I really, really just want to put this message out there to Stephanie. Stephanie, I know you want your daughters to forgive you. I know you want them to forgive you, but this has been their whole life that you were in active addiction. Okay? These little girls are in their 20s now. I think 20, 21, maybe 19. Somewhere, they're old enough to be able to make their own decisions. I know that they're over the age of 18. And so, you have to let them be where they're going to be. This right here, what you just did, I would not do this again. I would not keep pressuring them. I would leave it right here. This was great. You have to show them through your actions. You were like me. You were in active addiction for a really long time. I was in active addiction for about 16 and a half, 17 years. I know that you were in an active addiction for about the same amount of time, maybe longer, I think. And so you have to live your life the right way and show them through your actions. And that could take 10 years for them to trust you again, because you spent damn near 20 years in active addiction. Their whole lives, they've known you in active addiction. So to expect them to forgive you and take you back into their lives, Stephanie, I'm going to be so for real with you, and I hope that your mom shows you this video. You have not even been sober a year this time. Slow down, Steph. Slow down. You need to be focusing on you. Staying sober, your mental health, and your physical health. And everything else will fall into place. Please, Steph, listen to me. I've been where you're at. I know how you feel. I understand feeling the shame and the guilt. Every day I wake up and I think about how I used drugs when I was pregnant with my son. Every day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't look at my son and think about how fucked up I was when he was a baby. But all I can do is live my life sober and show him that he won't ever have to worry about that again. He won't ever have to experience that ever a day in his life. I love you. I hope you see this video and you receive it with an open heart and an open mind. Like I said, I love Wendy and Cindy. I have been supporters of theirs since I found your story, Steph. And I just want you to be okay. But I really want you to understand that the only way that your daughters are ever going to come around is if you show them that you're going to stay sober. Not for a year, not for 2 years, for life. for the rest of your life. Because what they are used to seeing you do is get sober for a year or so and then relapse. And so if you want to show your daughters that you're serious about mending this relationship with them, buckle down. Start working on yourself. Don't worry about what they have going on. Let them live their lives and show them through your actions that you're different. That's the only way. That's the only way. McKenna, Riss, I am so proud of the young ladies y'all have become. Just watching you guys through Wendy and Cindy's videos has been such an eye-opening experience for myself as a drug addict who used drugs with her small child. And I have learned so much from your perspective. I have learned that we have to respect our children's boundaries. That just because we want healing and we want a relationship with our children doesn't mean that's what they want. And I just don't think we realize as people that struggle with addiction how much damage is done to our children who get their hopes up thinking this time mom's going to be sober. This time it's going to be different. Steph, I want you to think about how many times they thought this time it's going to be different. And then you can understand why they don't want to just jump on mending a relationship yet. Please, you guys, go to Cindy's account on Facebook and give Stephanie some words of encouragement and let her know why she has to let these little girls heal on their own, and she has to start just focusing on her sobriety and living her amends. Please help me. Let's help Steph. She needs to hear this from other people in recovery who've walked this walk before her. All right. I got really emotional about this, like I said, because I've been so invested in Stephanie's story for the last 2 or 3 years here on TikTok and on Facebook. And I really just love her mom and her aunt. And it breaks my heart to see her struggling, but it also really breaks my heart to see her daughter struggling. And I see their perspective. And so working on you healing, Steph, is what is going to help this whole situation. There's no amount of pressure that you can put on these girls for them to rebuild their relationship with you. They have to see through your actions that you're going to be different. I want you to think one more time about how many times they got their hopes up thinking that this time it would be different. And then you can understand why they feel the way they feel. This video is not to shame Steph. It's not to be mean. Like I said, I'm a supporter. I'm a follower. I'm a want you to do the best. I love your aunt and your mom. I want you guys to be successful. But I had to come on here and say something about this because I've been seeing the back and forth with you and Riss, and I have been seeing you really wanting and pressuring this healing in y'all's relationship. And I just think that what you're doing is pushing them farther away. And what you could be doing is focusing on your healing and showing them through your actions that this time it actually will be different.